Hey, welcome back to D20 House, where a bunch of friends get together, roll dice, and slay monsters.
16.
God, that thing is crazy.
I like this.
Yeah, kill someone with that.
It's a fun
I miss my big red die. It's Monday night, which means tonight we're playing some My Hero Academia Dungeons & Dragons. Woo woo! We got Wyatt, Adriana, Ty,
Disagree.
Ian,
Maybe.
and myself, Tough, and we're gonna have a great time, guys. I hope you're ready to have a great
I remembered
time.
it this week. I remembered it this week.
You did. Yeah, I was just about to compliment you on that.
Yeah, what the order? Did
Yeah.
you order things?
Yeah.
It's your fault.
Or just not to
I didn't
curse
change.
in this first anything that comes out of your mouth.
Bjork.
You
All
shut
right.
up.
So, yeah. Any announcements, Ian?
Yeah, your new campaign is starting Friday nights, starting the 31st this month. Last day of it.
4-year anniversary.
It's going to be great. Horror survival. Name one more time.
Horror
Vast
survival?
Horizons.
Vast Horizons. That is
Escape the
great.
brothel.
It is
I
a.
heard horror
The bards
survival.
escape
I
the
was like,
brothel.
Waifu. Escape the brothel.
I hated here. I think I've seen an ad for that. But yeah, it's a science fiction and survival horror game set in our Milky Way galaxy, and it's gonna be a lot.
It's a pretty mid candy bar.
Having played in a horror campaign with Tafa, or with elements of horror.
Which game?
Well, a lot,
Stars?
with our moments of horror
Oh yeah.
in there. Very good.
Oh yeah, the
Very
Nalthejni.
good.
That was good. Announcements?
Very good.
We, of course, quick catches up here. Queso Kukui. Thanks for
There you go.
resubscribing.
You got it.
Holy
Queso
Night
Curry.
Smite. Thanks for the 40 bits.
None of us have Sugma.
I do.
And
I've got
Dracon,
Ligma.
thanks for resubscribing.
20 months straight.
Wow.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Crazy. We have announced for the dubious future soon is going to be my Avatar, The Last Airbender campaign using the Avatar Legends role-playing system. It's going to have these two fools in it. So, Marquise and Kayla from the other campaign. Maybe Kim if she can swing it with work. It'll be a good time. That'll be on Tuesday nights. And in the dubious future, we're going to be trying to start a more regular video game night on Thursdays.
All right.
I believe that is all.
Cool. Nothing else? Then we're gonna get right
Show
into
up
it.
Friday nights.
Yeah. Sure. Right.
It's not going to be in Pathfinder. We're using, what's the system called?
Stars without number.
And there will be different stream rewards for that because it is a D20
It is a
system,
D20 based system, so we'll keep some things.
but it's super not Pathfinder.
Yeah.
So
Like Hero Points is a Pathfinder specific ability, like a optional rule. You know, that's gonna kind of go.
Question.
Yeah.
Don't most stars, in fact, have numbers? I feel like they name stars
Actually,
with
It's been,
numbers a lot.
Math
been 2
doesn't
minutes,
exist
right?
on
It's been 2
stars.
minutes, right? Right? Am I
No
good?
one can hear
Am I
you
good?
scream in space.
you're good.
Ty, shut the fuck up.
Gaming the system. All right. Speaking of gaming, where last we left our heroes, I want to apologize if my voice is a little trash. It's kind of been like on the down all day, but we'll make it work, guys. Who remembers where we left off?
We are talking about work studies.
Yes.
We've heard back from.
We also have a request for what are our hero points at, everybody?
Not very good.
think
I've
I'm-
got one.
Oh,
No.
I'm at.
I haven't pulled it up.
I have 2 hero points, but I also only have 2 prestige.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm a fool. Real quick, everyone should get a hero point from.
Well, I just got to full. What'd you do that for?
Quickly, spend one.
I got a hero point from.
I spent a hero point on this test. Now give me the fresh one.
Yeah, we've all secured a hero work studies,
Cool.
so that's a big deal.
I'm full, but I only have 2 prestige. Is where I'm real low on prestige.
Full on hero point, low on prestige. I'm also full on hero points and low on prestige, 10 out of 24.
I have 2 of 18.
2 hero points and 5 out of 18 prestige.
No one knows yet, except Walker, where they're going for the hero work studies, but everyone here is confirmed to have something like. You all have someone that will take you no matter
We
what.
got some big names.
We got some goodies.
Everybody but Walker getting a top tenner, but that's because Walker already signed up.
I got a government contract.
Yeah.
I'm a fed.
Should have been a runner.
You can't trust Walker anymore.
It'll work for the alpha.
You guys' friendship
Oh,
is ruined.
wait.
He's a fed.
Oh no, he's.
All Might's still number 1. So I shot as fuck.
I mean, you sold your family to the Fed, so you know.
What? I would deny that in a court of law.
Joiner, hotly
lot.
Noah. Anyway.
Hero points prestige. You're dragging this out.
I have 3 out of 3, and then 6 out of 18.
6 out of 18 prestige, full up on hero points.
Okay.
Everybody low on prestige.
Full, 2, 1.
2.
Full.
Full,
Yeah,
2.
because we got the one.
Full, 2. Cool.
Down
One
down
hero
one
point.
hero point, but we're all running.
We're all pretty low on
We're all
prestige.
running low on
Yeah.
prestige.
All right. So I'm going to need a thing from you guys in case we've forgotten. We have to do a test for Japanese.
Oh shit.
I already speak Japanese.
I know. So, what with the new kind of way we're going to be running things, you guys should understand generally at this point how your characters spend their time. Like when they go to sleep, how long they kind of fuck around, before they get studying. So you will tell me what kind of hours you spend every week studying for what subjects. And obviously that bonus kind of transfers over on like a 3 to 4-ish, we'll say like 4-hour basis, right? So yeah, if you guys want to tell me like, I would have spent 12, 18, or fucking 16, whoever knows how many hours this week. You'll get your bonuses. We'll get into it. We can assume friendship stuff. Taking tests is going to be a lot less consequential moving forward, and that's okay. So you, always passing.
I currently have a 96 bonus with friendship
Okay,
in
so
one study session. I roll for hype. 15
Yeah.
plus 16 is 30.
you don't have to roll a test check here. Just take your prestige because you're over 100%.
Heyo.
Oh, well, I guess no, roll anyway because you get extra credit.
Yeah. How many hype was that with a 31?
With a 31, 7?
7. That's great. I don't roll. I take 20 because I can do that as a bard.
34 automatic
So I'm at 34.
plus 96,
34 plus 96. Yeah. So
130.
yeah.
28.
Well, there's some
130,
stuff.
4 plus 6.
Hold on a second. Let me get
Oh
that.
yeah.
Extra credit 30.
All right, 30 extra credit for Japanese. That's a big deal. Okay, you'll never need it, but
I studied once. Hey, pretty good roll.
mm-hmm.
I don't know how to add. 22 plus 67.
What just happened?
89.
Thank you.
Tyler Weiss, thank you for the 10 hero points.
Oh!
One goes to Walker, and Tafa, you're going to have to do some work because the other 9 just go to 1A kids that deserve them.
You deserve them.
Damn.
Can we collectively agree for sheer spirit that Rikido Sato?
Sato?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
The invincible boy. Hey, Samuel Cole, thank you. That is 6 prestige for each of us.
Bless.
My guy.
We appreciate that.
I'm giving Sato one. Oh, God, I have 8 more.
Remember also, if you get over 100% on the test, you can get another prestige point.
True.
Oh, you guys can have a round of Bardic Inspiration and hype for me as well.
Oh sweet.
So that's an
Um,
extra plus 4.
She would have done
Oh shit. Not 18.
3.
Hey, same.
She would have done 3 gym and 3 study nights.
I would have done as many.
Since
study
we all
nights
live
as
in the
we realistically
dorms
did.
together, like
do 3 studies, 2 gyms is what I do.
that's fair. Well, since we all live in the dorms together, that social aspect for her is like she's
Satisfied.
yeah, she's
Guys-
chill with that.
He's never had one. Do we give Minetta one?
No. We gotta keep the streak going. It's been 2 years.
He's doing his best.
Is he?
He's doing better. Yeah.
You know what? I, at the table, would agree to give Minetta a hero point if he uses it at lunch today, because I have something that I need for him to do. And it's going to be hard.
I won't be bullied.
I feel like Aoyama, after like everything he's fucking been through.
It was a hard loss.
I don't
Yeah.
think Aoyama would like
He probably doesn't deserve it.
have
though.
the capacity.
That's kind of what I'm
He-
thinking, but
he
it's just
screwed himself over.
you know true. He held
That'd be-
himself back.
There
It
are no
wasn't a-
participation
He is,
trophies.
Yeah.
he is the one who has to work here.
I don't know. I'm gonna throw one out to my boys, Bakugo and Kirishima and.
Bakugo's full.
Okay.
Akio should be full still, yeah.
I'm gonna give Midori
Even though
one.
he's had a hard run at it.
I'm giving Midori one because he's doing pretty well. Right
Did the dark ones have some hero points?
Shoji's
How's Shoji
at
looking?
2. Tokoyami's at
That's pretty good.
Ojiro's at 2.
Okay.
Honorary Dark One, Jiro's at 2.
Hey, okay.
Uh,
What's my
You know
what's
who's
my,
an honorary
what's my
Dark
vice
One?
rep?
Vice
How's vice rep doing?
Rep Ida's at 2.
What's
Oh, okay.
What's 100% for?
There's a lot sitting around.
Is 100 on the test 100?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then I just rolled a 118.
Okay, you get 18 extra credit for your next Japanese
And you
test,
recover
and you get
prestige.
1 prestige point. You got it.
I got it with his
Like
stuff
extra
at
93.
93.
If I knew a test was
93.
coming up,
Well, it's
that's
an
what I
A
would've said
still.
before.
You are also an A.
82, Chief.
A minus.
Give the test back
All
and be
right.
like, that's not supposed to happen.
Solid.
Does Manetta have 0? People in chat are saying that they thought that he'd got this.
Oh no, he has 3. Never mind. I'm
Okay.
done.
Never mind.
All right,
Someone
so,
bought him 3.
So we have
We're-
12
Does
0
anybody
points
have
to
0?
reallocate.
There are 3 students who do not have hero points right now.
We should probably start with that minus Aoyama since he
I want
doesn't
to guess
really
who.
earn. I'm
Kota.
Shoji.
well. That's a
Coda-
child.
Oh,
He's
wait,
not in
you
our
already
class.
said
Oh,
Coda-
Koda.
Coda has
Sorry,
a
I always do that.
Hmm.
Uraraka. No, because of the forest. She
Toru, because no one pays attention
Zero.
to.
Because no one sees her.
She's points. She's full.
Oh, okay.
Zero.
Oh, Tail Boy. Why am I blanking on his name?
I think Kaminari doesn't have any.
I'm not so surprised. Ojiro has 2. We
Ojiro.
talked about
There
that.
we go.
Bruh, Tortellini has none because he's been using them. He's been fighting for his life.
He has
Momo.
1. I'll give him 1.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
that's
so
fair.
I've spent 5.
Did Momo use hero points trying to save Kite in the forest?
Poor girl.
No, she just yelled at him.
She just yelled a bunch.
What are you doing?
Wildly, Kirishima doesn't have any.
Give him 2.
I can give him 2. Yeah.
He's been using them. How many more is that left?
Aoyama's the last one who doesn't have any, and I have 2 left. I'll just top off some people that we like.
Okay.
Let's give one to Jiro. She's full. There, your girlfriend won't die. Are you happy?
I am extremely happy about that. Is that a promise?
And I'll give one to Sue.
Is that a promise?
I'll give one to Sue. Because everyone likes Sue.
I low key thought Tafa was gonna kill Jiro, and
That would've been
Jiro and Mineta in the forest for a second.
harsh.
I low key
Yeah.
thought that was coming.
If there weren't hero points on the table for them, Jiro and Uraraka would have been in a very, very, very bad spot. It would have just been straight circumstance rolls, with the villains having a favored bonus.
Who needs both arms?
Like I'm telling
Not
you,
triage,
best case
right?
scenario there, they come out of that with like inhalation like permanent damage to their lungs, and like worst case scenario they die. So we were remarkably lucky.
That's a name. Weed Panda, thanks for following.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Love it.
Yeah, good tests, everybody. Let's keep this ball rolling.
I get an email.
Yeah, you get an email. You get that like automated courtesy email at lunch, and you're like,
Uh-huh.
okay. But later that day, after school has ended, you do get a reply. For anyone who is not following our train of thought here, we were waiting for one more email for Zhao Fei from a certain Rumi Usagiyama, also known as the pro hero Mirko.
Oh. Oh. Hello, Wolf.
Thanks for the 5 gifted subs. Very nice of you.
All kinds of fun.
As you were saying.
She's not currently looking into having people work with her long term,
Uh-huh.
but you're still more than welcome to come into the office for an interview, and maybe if she likes you, because I mean you are obviously like super effective at what you do, but also you have that whole like goody two shoes kind of thing going for you. If she likes you, maybe she'll give you training, or she'll take you out on the job for a day or something.
Is that like mentioned in the email? It's like
No.
you got this goody two shoes thing, kid, but like I might take you out for a battle.
He's a little unhinged. I can see it.
No, unfortunately, you don't know how much she writes her own emails.
Right.
But Zhao's smart enough. He gets.
I can glean that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just let Big Zhao do that interview.
Yeah. Besides, I mean,
There's no little Zhao involved.
you would just slow her down, like if you were her full-time like student partner. You know.
Just carry me. Carry little Zhao and deploy muscle.
This is my Pokeball. It creates pain.
It works to absolutely terrifying effect. Like honestly, if everybody could carry a tactical Zhao Fei,
Concealed carry Zhao.
the nature of warfare would be radically altered. Yeah.
Terrible jokes. Does he qualify as a rooster? He crows.
Yeah, I absolutely am a rooster.
Yeah.
I am a man.
Yes.
Well,
Human
I'm not gonna
Zhao.
make the jokes.
Quote Principal Nezu.
Cool. Guys, nothing crazy. Everyone just roll some physical ability checks of some kind for me. Some skills or.
I want to work on my quirk.
Oh, I'm talking about the gym test here.
a question.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gym days are +2 for each gym day.
Those unscripted bonuses.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
Cool.
And those can be used on physical rolls.
Just any
outside
physical?
tests and stuff.
Any physical ability checks. So
I've
that's
got a couple of
attacks,
those.
But
skills,
outside of
saving
tests,
throws,
tests.
Yeah.
anything.
Holy nice, Smite. Thanks for the 100 biddies.
How many rolls you said?
Same as usual. I believe we want 3.
Oh, just
Keep them alive.
Yeah. Sorry, I say same as usual, but you guys haven't gotten to this point yet. We are abandoning the format of like every other week we do the special sets because we're gonna have swim every week now that we have the gym class with Vlad. And he's in charge of your fitness training, and it's just different from how Aizawa ran it. So anyway, yeah, 3 physical ability checks, anything you want.
Or ability checks.
Yeah, it could be any skill, save, or just
Do we tell you the totals or totals and what we roll?
totals.
First one's 29 for acrobatics.
Actually, yeah, sorry, acrobatics. Okay, cool. Tell me what the type it is, but that's fine.
How much time passes between each test? Can I just?
It's over the course. You're evaluated over the course of like 35, 40 minutes. So,
Okay.
yeah. Oh yeah.
30 acrobatics.
Excellent.
Oh, Spine Cycle, thanks for the buck. I got a line here. Let's see here.
Oh no.
We only add friendship to one of these, right?
You can add to all of them.
Oh, to all of them? Haha. 31 to acrobatics.
You know, friends, I'm not a boy chicken.
What?
I'm a manly rooster.
I hate it here.
A cock, if you will.
I hate it. See, I was gonna say when you just whip out your tactical cock on the battlefield, I was like, I just shouldn't make some jokes, you know.
First, I roll for hype.
Yes.
Can I do stealth?
Oh, that's not so.
Since it's since it's dexterity.
It's kind of a gym thing.
I mean, utilizing stealth in like the same ideas in musculature that you have to be able to be stealthy, right? There's certain things you have to do in certain like, ways that you're moving your body, like absorbing impact. And
I'd take
like
escape artist, sleight of hand, or just a flat dexterity check over stealth.
let's do escape. Actually, let's do sleight of hand.
Can I get away with intimidate?
In what context? Because I think there are reasons I could see it.
Holy nice, Smite. 100 no bits.
Being
Thank you.
just so kick-ass at the test that it's kind of intimidating for someone whose quirk doesn't work that way.
I'm gonna say no, but Wyatt, draw on some real life inspiration here, and I think you'll see some application for anger in a gym setting.
Scream with the lift.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, that's over there.
Blood pressure spikes.
32 for sleight of hand.
He can take it. 30. Excellent. Yeah, you're good. You're good. Okay.
The hype roll is 25.
Just 5 points.
5. I just
Casual.
maintain that for my rolls.
Yeah.
Don't need to roll every time. It was a nat 5, so I could only do better realistically.
Yeah. Oh, you'll pass no matter what, dude. Come on.
I'm rolling at least passive 25 on everything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. 37.
31 climb.
Nat 20.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck yeah.
30.
Mm-hmm.
5.
22 climb.
22 climb.
Mm-hmm.
Got a 19.
22.
Or 17.
Uh-oh.
And then
21 climb.
Wait, we can add friendship,
Yeah.
right? 26 climb.
Better.
As was friendship. 21 climb.
17.
21. I mean, it's
Yeah.
acceptable. It's
Oh, yeah,
just
friendship.
not.
It's gonna fuck up my fingernails.
Vlad King feels like you could do that better, but it's you're still acceptable.
The last one is my lowest roll at 34.
Cool. 34, absolutely.
Hey, I'm apparently a swimmer. 32.
32. Cool. I think that's.
I have to do one more.
Yeah, you have one more. Did you roll intimidate?
No, I didn't.
You could do it. I think we figured out how.
All right. Fuck yeah. If you let me get away with it.
Yeah, anger lifts, bro.
Fuck it.
Apparently, I don't. Angry. I don't angry.
It's a good thing that's a pretty good modifier.
You beat 20.
Yeah, it's 22.
I mean, yeah, it's the kind of thing where like, Flag King's like, hey, you're not like you
Don't
just
hurt yourself.
Spend more time warming up. Like I've seen you do better than that. Come on.
I thought about trying to do like say like, can I do a heal check for like stretching after or something? But I
Yeah.
thought that seemed even more
You don't
far-fetched.
have to, but yeah, he's like, all right, anger is your feeling is good, but it's a lot less important.
Oh, your hero.
technique.
Oh, your hero name is Vlad King. Eat a dick. He doesn't actually say that. He just.
Right, because you could lift so heavy that you're just like actually tearing muscle and sinew, and then you just put yourself back together at the end of the lift.
Just reconstituting actively.
You know, between the two of us, we really are
Yeah,
just
but then
Attack
will
on
his
Titan
muscles really
episode.
grow? He does that though. His muscles grow.
You just put them back
I mean,
together.
probably.
No harm, no foul.
Yeah. So we don't have to roll
Good tests.
our gym tests every time we do them from here on out. You guys can very clearly, competently pass them every time, but you guys will be given the choice every week after this to roll, and it's kind of more of like a role-playing opportunity and a bit of a social prop, if you will, because you could always just like nat 1 on your fucking acrobatics, and that'll give people something to laugh about, give you something to talk to teachers about. You can, from here on out, arbitrarily kind of just roll. I'll just ask like for one or two rolls from you guys every week. But yeah, this is just kind of a benchmark to see we're good. We're good. We have things we can manage. It'll change again next semester when we don't have Vlad King to run us through the gym. But
I have something for lunch.
absolutely.
I collect Minetta. It's time.
Oh God, yeah, we collect. Yeah, Manetta, what's up? You go. Yeah, you find him. He's in the lunchroom, just chilling.
Are you ready?
For what?
You ready to begin?
The,
I've been reading online forums and I have the perfect 12-step program planned.
Yeah, I'm not an alcoholic.
No. Different steps.
Oh. Do we have to start now?
Lunch is a great time because there's tons of people in the cafeteria.
Oh God. He gives you a very feeble attempt at deception, and you just drag him along, huh?
All right, come on, buddy, let's go.
Okay, cool. What's happening? Paint me a picture.
First step, look out at all the tables. Look across the sea, Minetta. You gotta pick the cute ones. Determine who you want to talk to.
Oh God. Roll sense motive.
Nat 20.
Oh shit! Oh man. Well, here we go.
Your decisions only reflect on yourself. You can't lowball me.
You can't lowball me.
I already have a girlfriend. This is you that we're talking about.
He gazes out across the room.
Does he start drooling a little bit
No,
now that it's on his mind?
no. That's not even a problem. But that's not the problem here. Zhao. The way he's looking around, you expect a little drool. You expect a little bit of a tizzy from him, right?
It's a little too much.
No. His gaze lingers here and there. We're doing it, lads. It's a
No.
controversial take, but we love it.
Do we?
What?
Sorry.
Whether he understands it or not, he's looking at like a lot of different people. He's looking at a lot of girls. He's looking at some guys.
We just watched that episode of The Last of Us.
But he's not. He's not drooling over himself.
He's not drooling over himself.
We can skip to step 2. This is great.
Okay, moderation, self-control, absolutely.
Self-control. Step number 1. Step number 2. Cold starting a conversation. It ties in a little bit with step number 3, dealing with rejection, but I'm not going to tell you about that one. I mean,
Just blast past it. He just blasts past it. It's Zhao, you know.
Is that really good? Yeah, right.
This is like what, the year 2080 or
Yeah,
whatever.
no, I'm
Whatever.
not worried that Zhao wouldn't
Yeah.
would be bothered. Do you think Mineta even understands it?
That's not my problem.
Well, it's not. You have to teach him to talk.
Give
that's
it
not what
Yeah.
I'm here for.
You have to, well, yeah, but I'm just saying, you know, your character knows.
Yeah.
You just have to teach him to talk to people.
Exactly.
Doesn't matter what kind of people they are.
Yeah. He doesn't have a problem with the lads, but I'd imagine that he would wind up having the same problem with those lads. So we're at square one regardless. Well, step 2.
We're
so
step
you-
2,
skip
square
step
one.
He's good.
It's like subdivided Monopoly. Yeah.
Step 2 is I'm gonna have him pick out I don't know,
God.
a top 5.
Oh God!
You know? Because we got to
You've got
start
to
somewhere.
narrow it.
Go.
You've got to narrow it down to something. You got to
And,
start.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
gotta-
I gotta narrow the field and qualifiers if he's got someone where he's like, yes, absolutely, but it's not someone in class 1A or 1B or someone that he's already tried to cop a feel on and absolutely destroyed his chances with, or if it's somebody that I know that also fits that criteria.
in Mineta's defense,
we
But-
gotta.
in Mineta's defense, the last time I was at this point in the dating game, I'd already contemplated suicide.
All right, let's go.
Haven't we all?
No?
Wyatt! Oh man.
Put that in your fucking quote book, Spine Cycle.
Well, that's a good one though.
So if it's someone I know, that immediately puts it to the top of the chart because then it gives us the immediate in. But yeah, if there's so long, the only criteria that we really have to meet is that it's not somebody that he has already drooled
Fine,
upon
tickles it. Okay.
and destroyed his chances with.
He looks at the third years for a second and he's like, nope.
That's probably not going to work.
Yeah. No, he
Swing high,
knows.
my man.
Yeah, I give some little advice here there where it's like,
hey, she's part of the big 3. It probably ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, her. Yeah, okay. You know.
Ah, yes.
I love you.
good-
Shoot for the stars, but let's be realistic.
The true wingman knows when to say bro. Bro, no.
Plus, I'm pretty sure, like, her best friend / trainer, there's a little extra something going on there, so... No, bud. Sorry.
Okay.
Not saying that I know her, like, perfectly, but we've flown together at least a half dozen times, so, the friendship's pretty serious.
He.
and if you just have generic, oh yeah, there's a pretty girl in general studies that has cat ears. I understand. I understand where Mineta's coming from.
There are like one or two people who are like, I actually don't know that person.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I
But
think.
see, that's where Mineta has his strongest ally. Because when we get the top 5, I simply at random pick one of the tables and we go sit there.
There's someone from business you don't really know. There's someone from general studies you don't really know.
I will.
And then there's
Give me 5 minutes.
It's terrifying.
and then there's 3 people you do know.
Okay. All right. I can work with 3 that I know.
Oh boy. Here we fucking go. Well, there's Ying,
Okay.
and this is
You
like
might have a bit of a hard time with her.
yeah,
She's a tough nut to crack. Really cool, but
yeah.
she doesn't get out. Ever.
She's so she just studies.
A little cold,
Yeah.
but not nice word cold. Like, emotionally.
Like she's friendly,
Yeah.
but she just would rather study than spend time with people. Okay. He can move past that. Same table we're looking at here. There's another cute girl, kind of plain looking. She's got like shoulder length brunette hair. You know her. She folds plastic.
Oh, Tosha, yeah. She's in the engineering program. Support. That's what it's called. Jesus Christ.
Who?
Yeah, she works in support. She spends a lot of lunches over in the support studio. But she's really cool. Very nice.
And then you see the last one, who rarely leaves the support studio. She's
Is May out of her box?
no.
Okay.
No, God. You think
I'm
she
like,
leaves
who
her
else do I
cage? Come on.
know?
They barely untie her from her post and let her wander a little bit.
She's not allowed.
No, you barely know this student, but you know that she's one of the few like exchange students on campus. You think she's a second year, but you've like seen her in the support studio before.
With the coral?
She has
Umi.
like Umi. She has like the coral kind of like little sparkly patches on her eyebrows and like on the backs of her hands.
How's your Russian?
Just what? Huh?
Have you ever? Probably not, but like, you don't happen to speak Russian?
No, I think the extent of my exposure to Russian is video games.
Their R's are backwards. It's pretty cool. Makes a totally different sound. Her Japanese isn't super great, but we can make that work.
Do you speak English?
She does.
Yeah, her English is worse than her
But it's-
Japanese, but it's
yeah.
still serviceable.
With the two of your powers combined, you might be able to piece it together. But I'd start with Japanese.
Okay. Are we gonna have, like be able to have like a whole conversation?
Oh yeah. I mean, she's conversational. It's just halting, you know.
Yeah. Oh, so she's like the horse girl from
Pony, yeah.
Yeah, she's like Pony.
Hey man, I'm sorry if this is like rude. You obsess over every single girl you ever come across. Why? How did you not know Pony's name? Right out the gate.
I probably knew her name.
Something against heteronorms?
No.
Got a bias?
No, dude.
Hey, no, it's
Yeah.
it's all good, right?
No, I don't have a problem
Right.
with it. Yeah, my uncle.
Right.
Right.
My uncle's green. Like grapes.
I don't eat green grapes, so I was like, what the fuck? You know? I guess they come in that color too.
But no, I know her name.
Perfect. We're on to step 2. You go say hi, but we don't do any flirting yet. We just establish some friendship. Let's go.
Oh.
And I just start bouncing to the table.
Are you gonna help him?
No.
Does he not follow me?
He follows you.
I help him out. I do. I give him the nice introduction. I introduce him to everyone at the general studies table, including Osu and them, right? The lads as well.
Mm-hmm.
And I just kind of then I take a little bit of a backseat, maybe because the general studies students, they're very curious. They ask some questions. You answer some questions. I help keep them on topic.
Mm-hmm.
Was that just an absolutely terrible roll that you made back there? Is that?
It was an acceptably mediocre roll.
I do give him a hype.
Just
plus 2 on skill checks. Yeah.
Yeah, that's better.
I give him a round of bardic inspiration as well for another plus 2.
4 to okay, that's better. Yeah, you guys get over there and you get your hellos. Moya's not around right now, but you see Osu.
It's probably for the best then.
Yeah, you see Kankyo, you see Ying. Tosha was just leaving, basically.
Oh, okay. Gotta catch up with her at some point too.
Yeah, she's nice. But yeah, you guys get to. I say that like you don't know. Yeah, you stop and you get to talk to them for a bit.
Is Manai there?
Manai's not there.
No. Okay.
She doesn't
gotta
usually
keep
sit
going
with
with
them.
Like
She
self-conscious
hangs
of
out
everything
outside a
like
lot.
now.
She does hang outside a lot.
Like, if you
Um,
were
It was
to
over
this-
winter. That's
But
right.
yeah,
Hundreds
and
of
then
hours of
eventually Umi comes and sits back down with the group, And yeah, you guys get to some conversating, and she looks over at you and just, oh, I'm sorry, I've forgotten your name.
Zhao Fei.
Right? Faye. Umi.
Yeah. Oh, I remember.
Wod Umi.
Oh, okay.
You were in you're the premier, you're the,
I say in Russian.
I know a decent amount of Russian, if that helps.
oh, thank God.
Better listener than speaker, but yeah.
I know Russian too.
You're the leader for Class 1A.
Yeah, class representative.
Representative, yes. All right. Well, it's
Perks up from a class across from him. Did someone just start like a diesel engine or something?
okay.
Zhao's voice drops 4 octaves.
You know my other sister thought you were German because of Sandor.
That's right.
Oh, yeah, that's
She
right.
actually thought
That's
you were
right.
like natively German of accent, you know, because she only ever was exposed to you as a dragon.
Committed to the bit.
Good.
Yeah, and she just,
Oh, Sandor.
I'm glad that you're sitting with us for lunch today. It's good to see you again.
Yeah, good to see you again too. You don't usually hang out at the table at the same time I do. I try to make a round once every now and then.
Who's your friend?
This is Mineta. He's awesome. He's part of the hero course as well. He's
I'm just all in Russian, just rapid fire. So you can't understand
He
shit.
just sees you guys conversing in Russian.
Очень приятно вас знакомить.
yeah. Eventually, she
he
just like,
pulls his hair out and then everything sticks to it and he just throws them around like crazy, but he bounces off of them. It's really interesting.
he's the one that they have the universal,
Restraining
the universal solvent for in the support class, huh? We developed a universal
Sure.
solvent because there are several students with adhesives that are too strong to dilute or break down conventionally.
Yeah, I usually just break the concrete and take the whole thing with me.
Yeah, but then you have concrete stuck to your hand or your equipment for a couple hours.
But it lets go eventually.
That's true. Speaking of equipment, we have to talk about those gnarly gloves you have, but I don't want to be rude, so I'm going to say hi to your friend.
Yeah, absolutely. He's awesome.
Yeah, she goes to start talking to him, and you know, it's halted things, but like he's friendly. He like, you know, has a conversation. He says hello and looks at her face. And,
Step 2,
Yeah.
Step 2.
which quickly leads to step 3, dealing with rejection.
Okay. One more roll from him, and that's gonna kind of be lunch for us. But
Yeah,
like,
easy.
I'm satisfied.
he asks like good questions and isn't insensitive, or like, but also he doesn't really do or say anything interesting. You know,
Yeah.
in the favor of being safe, he is bland. Like the most interesting thing he like asks about is like oh, like are you able to get food here that is anything like what you would have eaten at home? And she's like, oh, you know, it's not too different. So still Asiatic.
Try to
Kinda thing.
steer the conversation every now and then.
Mm-hmm.
We're not allowed to talk about Island.
Nope.
Not allowed to talk about Ukraine.
He was,
Oh.
Villain. It
and we don't talk about Bruno.
was a long time ago.
He was in the forest. He wasn't in the safety crew.
I believe he was safety crew, wasn't he? I can check.
I thought he stayed back at the building.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was he part of first crew that went back to the building?
Oh, is that not safety crew? My bad.
That was safety crew.
Okay, yeah, he was
Because then
with
he didn't
Xiao.
participate in combat.
Yeah, because he was with you.
Yeah,
he was your
that's
partner.
Right. He was my partner. Talk about like the hero
That's just luck,
licensing
too.
exam. Try to steer towards that since that just happened.
Yeah, and he passed pretty well. Like his
Yeah.
his written was one of the higher ones in class.
Yeah.
He takes like a solid 6th place, which is like okay. Yeah, and they get to talk about that a little bit. He with your steering, and they're talking about like academics and stuff for a second after the whole test comes up. He does start to steer the conversation towards like, okay, so you're support student, what's that like? You know, what's that about? But lunch comes to an end, and you're like, okay,
Primo.
primo, better, good, almost, probably. You know,
Step 2.
you don't really know if you can account much awkwardness to him just being awkward as much as is like an awkward
Well,
situation.
you know, yeah, and first try.
First try, he's playing it super safe, and he's speaking to someone who he like can't just conversate with.
Tomorrow we start at a new table.
Okay.
It's kind of wholesome.
It was nice. It was nice. Zhao, look at you.
Oh no, not tomorrow. Tomorrow lunch, Big Joe has plans.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You helping the lads out. But yeah, nothing else? Anyone?
No.
That's kind of our Friday, you know.
I'll go
Saturday
stick my British flag back in Kite's tree.
Yeah. Saturday morning.
I'm right here.
Just stick it in kite.
Is that
I'm
euphemism?
gonna go stick my flag back in Kite's tree.
Saturday morning, or like Saturday day, we have our gym test, which we already rolled. And we have some more lunch. We have an open period. We get to go to computer science for the first time, which we go to a room off to the kind of side of the library. We get to see that second-year student who patrols the library like a hawk because, yeah, she spends a lot of her time here.
Cause she's a nerd.
Don't say that too loud.
She spends her lunch. She spends her lunch and her last 3 class periods here. Like it, she spends a lot of time.
Scariest librarian I've ever seen.
But also, I think 2 of us may have studied. Maybe just one of us.
I've studied there.
Yeah,
oh,
you
not
s-
with her,
I've
but
studied
there.
here before.
Okay, but yeah, you've studied with her.
I studied with her.
She's nice. She's just really
intense.
I
intense.
studied with Mamo.
She doesn't have time to fuck around, and everything is fucking around her.
She always finds out.
There's nothing wrong with some finding out afterwards.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that lunch I have, Big Zhao has a plan. So I scarf down lunch, transform in the middle of the lunchroom, and just walk out. I go to support studio.
Oh God. Yeah. Okay. Saturday, you go to sports. What's up?
Who's there for me to talk to?
Some of the usual suspects. Buster, as we've colloquialized him now.
I just kind of, the door opens. Big Zhao, can you? Big Zhao's not very subtle with things. Me need handles.
You walk through the door, like you don't even open it. You just kind of like muscle through it.
Yeah.
It opens around you, and there's a like camera at the front that just like zooms in on you and just like does not break direct facial contact with you. That's new.
I don't understand.
Yeah,
I just
Big
rolled a nat
Zhao's
2 on that intelligence roll.
Big Zhao's too dumb to know they've beefed up their security.
I simply do not understand what's going on there.
Yeah.
Or I've assumed that
What
it's
did you need
always
help
there.
with? What'd you say?
I need handles.
A friend of yours, Ataru, is here. Ataru's currently like slaving away over some computer or other, and he just kind of looks up. What?
Ah, friend. Walk over there. Just meaty hand on the table next to him.
Zhao Fei.
Me need handles for friends.
You want handles on your person.
On back. And I pull my phone out of my feathers and I go, meme, halfling, handles.
You just halfling tower. My God.
My
this
phone is not turned on.
Yeah. Okay. He just takes your
Zhao
phone.
does not know how to operate it. Big Zhao does not know how to
He
operate
takes your phone, just kind of looks at it. Okay. Tower. We're making a tower with our friends.
Like height, like dads with toddler.
Like tower on a horse. Yeah, absolutely. Like
Horse.
Chicken.
God, what's the game people play in pools?
Chicken.
Yeah. Sorry, bad analogy this time.
No. Game chicken.
Oh yeah.
Big Zhao knows that one.
Look at all them chickens. Yeah, so you want handles so people can ride on your back.
Yes.
I'd assume smaller people.
No.
Average sized people.
It can be whatever size people.
Okay, probably
Adjust, move.
probably not people like
Size.
your
Sato.
probably not people like your friend Walker's size though, right?
Me carry Walker.
Okay, yeah, we've done that
We
once.
can make it work.
Phoenix form Zhao can. Phoenix form can do that.
Big Zhao can.
You-
big,
when you
big
mature-
Zhao can easily.
Sorry, I'm gonna use small
Yeah.
words for you. When you get big, you
Yes.
kind of get into your clothes as you get big, right? Including your Speedo.
Me always big.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. When little Zhao gets big and gets into, and you come out, you kind of just come into your clothes, right? Like he has the Speedo on him, and your legs grow through it.
Sure.
This is hard.
You could,
Little guy keep on person, and then me use.
Yeah. But you're not nude at first. It's there when you get big. So I think I can work with that.
Me choose.
Yeah? Yeah, right.
Meat is chewy.
One time me didn't choose. Embarrass. One time, villain going after friend and me choose. Thought attention didn't work.
You baffle me.
No, called Flash.
I'll get back to you with this design.
flash under your dash.
Do you think it's possible I could speak to Little Zhao about the more complicated things? Like, he's gonna have to carry around this special equipment for you all day?
Me no like complicated.
Oh no, it won't be complicated for you.
You talk to little.
You just wear it. It'll be complicated for him.
Small guy do brain stuff.
Yeah. You shrink.
Oh. Now?
Oh, that was me asking, but yeah. Do you?
I let the awkward silence sit there until he asks again.
Sorry. Oh, sorry. Can I speak to Lil Zhao?
Oh.
Yeah.
Now. I transform.
Yeah.
Where am I?
What happened?
Oh, it's Haru, what's up?
Hi. Big Zhao just walked in the studio. I'm assuming you were.
No, that was Big Zhao.
Yeah. Okay. So, Big Zhao wants handles for his friends to ride on his back. He said like a halfling.
Oh, that's super clever.
I assume he means like tower on a horse, right? So it wouldn't be too heavy, but we could figure out a harness that you would kind of just carry in your feathers, and that as you expand into Big Zhao, it would just kind of fit to his torso. Do you think that could work?
Like suspenders?
Kind of. Yeah, it's same general principle.
Is there any way that we could just get like really, really sticky handles?
We could. Yeah. The only problem with that would be that I know that you occasionally transform in combat for certain maneuvers.
Oh, yeah, they'd probably just fall to the ground, wouldn't they?
Yeah, you'd have to recover them immediately.
Suspenders it is.
All right, I'll mock up some designs then.
Like a cargo harness almost, I'm imagining.
Yeah. So the kind of idea is like a belt somewhere around the like waist.
Little platform for the tootsies
Yeah.
on the back. On the
Well,
back.
and we could have like a ratcheting kind of like belt way on the straps themselves
Yeah.
that people could put their feet on. And so like Mineta could ratchet it all the way up and put his feet at his height. But these guys could just put pressure on it and it would slide down to an appropriate height.
Nice.
You know, you make me think of the weirdest shit on the shortest notice. I need both of you to roll perception.
Ah, shit.
Here we go again.
I roll. Oh, fuck.
That's a 6, boy.
Well, I got a nat 4, so don't look at me.
13.
12.
Unless he's around.
17.
He's around, so 12. Sorry, 13.
We see everything.
You get to your tree, and you climb up in your tree and you have your lunch on Saturday, but you don't realize until you've been in your tree for like a minute or two. There is just like a pair of shoes dangling from your tree. The soles are completely melted.
Is this like,
Took his shoes.
Took his broke ass shoes.
is this like a British thing?
What?
Do
Yeah,
you,
you
do you
get
smoke
there and you
shoes?
touch it.
That's just... Kite, that's a little bit racist.
Well, you smoke cigarettes.
It's at that point you notice the shoes dangling in the tree.
It's like shoe leather.
Those are Nensho's shoes.
What are Nensho's shoes doing in your tree?
That's a great question. Who's Nensho?
Well, toss them down. Come on, don't just stand there.
Oh, but they're like
Gross.
smelly.
You've got like 19 feet of reach. Just use one
Actually,
of your...
they don't smell like bad feet. They just smell like smoke. They smell burnt.
Use one of your billion fucking swords and cut the laces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or send your disembodied demon of death to do it.
You
Jesus.
send the clown.
No, because if I send the clown,
Free
he'll
shoes.
eat the shoes. And then
You'll
the
wake
shoes
up
will
with the
be in
shoe
my
on your
bed.
nose in the morning.
You'll wake
need-
up and they'll be on your feet.
Do I need to climb up there and get the shoes down myself?
No, I'll do it.
Yeah, you get the shoes down with your
Yeah.
war pike or something. Yeah. There's a note inside them.
Aha! See? Look, this is why you check things.
Buddy cops.
It says he's been taken. Good luck finding him.
Is this like a normal British thing? You put notes in shoes?
Kite, shut up and let me think.
It says,
I thought
it
they
says
put
the
notes
next.
in bottles.
It says the next tiny British flag I find in this tree, I'll roll it up and smoke it.
Oh,
Shine, Tenohira.
motherfucker.
You put several British flags in this tree now, and he keeps taking them down.
He's just cost himself Northern Ireland.
But have some real troubles, boy.
Good thing you don't own a car.
You have a lot of plants,
I do have a lot of plans.
and you can make them like grow and die really fast and do funky things to them. Could you just mass produce like poppy gum and make some paper infused with poppy gum and just drug them?
We're getting so advanced here. See, I'm not surprised by this because the last My Hero campaign, it got so much worse. Compress.
Cue Always Sunny opening. The gang commits war crimes.
Welcome to the Division 2. I love this game. All right.
Where does he? What class is he?
where
in?
does he
1B. He's a 1B guy.
Kite,
What?
come on.
I don't want to go.
Are we going to Vlad King's classroom right now?
We're still on lunch, aren't we?
Yeah.
We got time. Shut up. Come on.
Oh,
God.
fuck it. I just got here.
Get moving. Come on.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. You go to Vlad King's classroom. Here's where it gets fun.
Modem is there.
Monoma is there. You see a bunch of people from Class 1B are there. And as you guys kind of show up, there's some like, oh, hi. And Monoma's just like, ha! I heard that someone from your class didn't pass the provisional license exam.
Someone from your class is
Walker,
still a
look.
bitch.
Yeah, he's
It's
suffering
supply
with crippling
drop.
depression.
What?
Supply drop. Why are we here again?
Hey, clip some other time. We're on business. I'm just gonna walk right past her over to fucking Nensho's desk.
Absolutely. Yeah, you like everyone's staring at you now because you guys just like walked in uninvited. But
He's not here,
yeah,
right?
You're allowed to. Yeah, you go to his desk. He's not here.
I'm gonna plant a British flag at his fucking desk.
Absolutely, roll perception.
Yeah, 19 plus this guy,
23.
28. 28.
First of all, there's skid marks all over the floor around his desk, which is just unfortunate.
But shuffler.
That's what I was thinking. I wasn't thinking like from speed. I think it's just like even his ass everywhere.
No, it's from the shoe.
He's like a dog.
Got one of those itches he can't quite get to.
I hate it. I hate it here. But no, as you like go to plant the flag on his desk, you see like down on his the seat of his chair, there's a note.
Yeah.
Yeah, you open it.
Yeah.
It just says pranked.
I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
You won't until you get back to your desk.
Oh, I bet it's gonna be one
There's
of
some
those
good
things.
recommendations in chat for you, though.
Let's see. Well, he probably got me, so I'm gonna get him too at least. I'm gonna put I'm gonna British shit all over his desk.
I like the idea that you just carry that stuff on you all the time. He like
You
starts
got
pulling like
minis
4
of the
flags.
Queen.
As soon as you go to like leave the note,
Margaret
you realize it's stuck to your fingers.
Bondo.
That's cute. That's cute.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, you could just tear it off, but you're gonna have like little bits of paper stuck to your fingers all day. And
Just
your hands
tear
are
off
just
your
gonna
fingertips.
oh god, your fingers are gonna be like
I mean-
uncomfortably sticky the rest
Hear
of the
me out.
day.
That's
Hear me
worth
out,
getting
hold on,
shit all
hear me
over his
out.
desk.
Kite has like the war pike. Just cut off the tips of your fingers.
I hate it.
We could
And
amputate it.
leave that with just like blood. And a
Leave
British
your
flag.
radioactive blood on the seat.
Pranked and like write that in blood. You're like, oh,
my
so funny. And
God.
he's like, what the fuck is wrong with one?
Aizawa just bursts into his next class. Who did it? What is wrong with you
Like,
people?
you have to ask
I
who
know.
did it.
Well, it'd really just be like one of two options, and both were there. So
Yeah, okay. I was
There are
just gonna,
3 people in class edgy enough to write in their blood. Only one would do it on that desk.
Yeah, okay. I've done what I needed to do here. This was worth getting a little bit of sticky stuff on my fingers.
Does that mean we amputate the hand?
No.
Damn.
Yeah.
You're gonna get to the point where you can fully regenerate, and you're gonna start doing that as pranks.
You go to make your way out of the room.
Yeah.
On the way out, there are like 2 guys laughing, and Manga on
My boy.
His face is just a laugh emoji, and he says, "Hey Walker, how about next time you stick around a little longer?"
That's cute.
You laugh and you leave. But
Look me in the eye and say that.
look me in the eye.
What's your body count?
Just
I've killed for less.
my God. Yeah. Okay. Nensho Tennohira is claiming Kite's tree. He's not saying Kite can't have it. He's saying you can't have it.
I'm claiming that tree again too. So
You know what to do.
just pee on it.
He's 1 step ahead of you. But good lunch. Yeah. That's unless there's anything else from anyone. That's kind of our Saturday.
It was nice to see supply drop again.
who? You know that's not her name, right?
Her? No, the blonde.
So one of the
Oh, is that what we're calling him?
Is that not
Oh,
what
I
he,
like that.
supply crate inbound. Man, I
is
love
he
my
not just
4
like
kill
the guy
streak.
that restocks like vending machines and stuff?
I don't.
Well, at the entrance exam, he gave me he didn't get he had all these really nice healing stems.
Yeah, we bought a
For free.
vending machine, dude. This,
Kite, I need you to tell me you know that's not how quirks work.
That's how Momo's quirk works.
You actually have no idea what his quirk is.
I didn't think he had a quirk. Does he not just show up to like hand out like
He's not just quirkless like
stems and
Coda.
stuff?
Kite would say that. Come on.
Kai probably thinks like half the kids in class are quirkless. Satsuma's just really strong,
Coda
right?
doesn't do anything.
Kite, what does
Yami
my
just has a bird. Like
what does my quirk do?
you have a quirk?
Fix my back.
Okay, you know what? I will take that. Let's go back to class, buddy.
delightful. All right. Anyone doing anything on Sunday?
Don't we have, or is it next week that we have?
Next week.
Okay.
I'm emailing all the hero agencies and getting some interviews set up.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you guys now that we have a week in game to prepare. We have a lot of names here. We can really only like feasibly get to a couple interviews per weekend kind of thing. And now you could start scheduling them this weekend and schedule them during the school week. It'll just mean you won't have time to like study and go to the gym and stuff, you know? Who are our priorities? Not you.
For me, it's Kami and Edgeshot.
Okay, well they're both in Tokyo.
Yeah, and then I do want to ask Aizawa at some point, whether like on lunch or just like a free period, about Warden.
Understood.
knows.
You could ask him on Sunday.
Yeah, that works too.
Okay, then come back to me and we'll have a Aizawa conversation as soon as I'm done with them. You guys, Kami and Edgeshot, you guys.
Miriko, of course. That just sounds interesting, and even though it's not long term, it's like, yeah, I want
Just an afternoon.
I want to meet the rabbit. Crust
Tricks are for kids.
and Gang Orca.
All top tenors.
Yeah.
I mean, you are certainly amongst the most impressive teenagers
And
in the country.
if I have a little bit more time, I'm absolutely gonna hit up Hawks as well. But like Little Zhao's super interested in Hawks, Big Zhao not so much. And so the others are kind of more compromises between
even if you don't have
Both
time
Zhaos.
even if you don't have time to talk to Hawks this weekend, you could at some point this week talk to Tokoyami about Hawks.
Yeah, that's smart too.
Yeah, because he's the only person in class who knows him.
Do I want to go into an internship with one of my already best friends? Or does Hawks get put down further on the list because I already know his sidekick and I'm already best friends with him? And I want to go to somebody else that I have the opportunity to make new best friends with.
But also the opportunity to be more focused on. You know.
Yeah,
You could double down.
that's a
form
big one
Bird
because like
Alliance.
Crust doesn't have like an official sidekick. He's got his agency, but he's usually a solo act. Same with Gang Orca and Miriko, of course.
Mirko has like.
Miriko
no
doesn't even have like
sidekicks.
an agency.
Yeah, she's
She's a
effectively a one. Yeah, she's a one-man agency.
I'm a raccoon hiding in your garage.
Like Mirko coming out, really?
Honestly though, like, all I'm saying is, if you got real tight with Tokoyami and you guys were just the best friends,
The birds.
the Bird Alliance,
Bird brained.
it's God, what's Nature Strikes Back?
Flock.
You know what's the fucking director? But anyway, it's his
Penguins of
Alfred
Madagascar.
Hitchcock.
Birdman, Alfred Hitchcock. It's his worst nightmare because you guys are the two like most powerful individuals in class, almost. You know. And you have the complete opposite personalities.
The heroes that are going to give me like some crazy one-on-one time is going to be the big focus.
Mirko, Gang Orca, Crust in that order.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then it drops down to like Hawks and Power Man.
Those are your second options.
Those are the secondary choices. Yeah.
Power Man's at the bottom of your list. That's
Yeah.
insane.
Big Zhao doesn't like Hawks.
Fair. He's a bit posh.
He's a bit posh.
He's a pretty guy.
He's a little aloof. It'd be like a best genus kind of situation with that.
BJ.
And
Stop.
light rapid attacks,
His belt
rapid
says
movement.
BJ.
Big Zhao is just like,
Not
nah,
even
man.
joking.
Square up
It's instructions.
or walk away.
What does Zhao know about his uncle and his uncle's fighting style?
Very little, if anything.
So he would know nothing about his dad's fighting style. Huh?
Yeah. No, I probably know. I know virtually nothing about my dad.
God, because Hawks and
Same.
Daifei probably have the same fighting style too.
I do know my dad's name.
Yeah, you do know Daifei.
Jeff?
Because your uncle talks about him, especially when he's drunk.
Yeah.
Your uncle's really sad.
Jeff?
But my
name's
uncle
Graham.
probably never knew my mom's name, so I don't actually know her name.
True. Okay. Good to know. Ty, what's your top? Like, you don't have as many big name options as these guys do.
Yomusha is number 9, right?
Yeah, you have like
What are you talking about?
you have a top 10 guy. You have a couple like S and A tier guys. Still big deal, right? What are we looking at?
It's weekend, right?
Yes,
Can I knock on Midoriya's door?
absolutely.
Who are these people? Kite has his entire computer from the 1980s. He's carried it.
His Macintosh.
It's got the like tunnel screensaver.
I love that screensaver.
It's good.
I like the one that was the ball that got spiky.
Yeah.
Kite,
And that would
who's-
be a cube.
who do you share a balcony with again? I could check my notes. but
I forget.
Oh,
I
okay.
think it was
No.
Bakugo. No,
No,
that's
Walker shares with
Walker.
Bakugo. You shared with.
Was it Ojiro?
No, I thought you shared with Ojiro. He was like across, wasn't he?
I can't have Ojiro. I'm a girl.
Well, I'm on the girl side.
Oh, I thought you
Yeah,
were
but
saying
there's
me.
no one on your floor.
But there's
so-
no one on my floor.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
share
I
a
was
balcony
like,
with
I
anybody. He left me alone.
Were you at Sato?
Oh,
I think it was.
You were
Sato.
fourth floor.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah.
a big guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone in chat's like Sato.
I had to pull up my
Everybody
notes.
knows.
I had to pull up my notes eventually. Okay.
Put me on the girl side and I have wings, the fools.
Stop. That's just good to know. Okay. Yeah, you go down to Midoriya's room and you get to knocking on it. Fuck. Kite.
Green, help me.
You are not socially aware enough to know that Midoriya trains 24 hours a day. He is not home. You're going to have to wait or make your decision without him. If only we were better friends with our test dummies, right?
Next option, Momo.
Momo.
I was just about to say.
Valid.
Absolutely.
Man is an opportunist.
Who this?
You go upstairs. Yeah, you knock on her door. She comes to answer. Just, hello.
I require help. I don't know who these people are.
Oh, you're looking at your work studies. Come on in. Well, actually,
First base.
Can I meet you downstairs in just a minute?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Do you want any tea?
No, I'm good.
All right.
Gossip, yes.
Is it okay if I invite someone?
Sure. I don't know, on the floor.
You go downstairs to the lobby.
No, I just wait for her.
Room.
You wait in the lobby. To be fair, to be honest, she would trust you come hang out in her room, but one, she feels like it's improper, and two, the clown. So
So she doesn't trust
she
you.
doesn't want the clown. No one wants the clown in their room.
I want
No one
the clown
wants
in
the
my room.
clown, period.
You and Toru want the clown in your rooms because you guys are
I
crazy.
accept the clown in my room.
You go
I
wait
make order with the
downstairs,
clown.
and she comes back down after a couple minutes with Kirishima. She knows.
Are you smart?
They sit down, the both of them, and he just kind of like looks around. He's a little confused. So, what did I get dragged out here for? I heard you needed help with
Oh,
something.
yeah. So you know how we have to do like a thing with these people? I don't know who they are.
He's talking about the works. Oh, right, yeah.
I know this one.
Yeah. I was actually just getting around to emailing mine today. So you want help looking over your options?
Yeah. I only know this one because his butler tortured me for a week. But this one seems important, but that makes me want to do it less.
You did go with Yoraimusha for your internship, didn't you?
Yeah.
Right, that's
Talked
incredible.
to the guy like twice.
I think you're one of only 3 or 4 students in class who had a top rank hero.
Well, it was more his butler.
Yeah. Okay.
It would have just been him and Tokoyami for the.
No, because Bakugo, Todoroki.
Oh yeah, Bakugo did,
Yeah, Todoroki had to go with his dad.
and Todoroki did go with his dad.
Papa.
See the four of you. Wild. Back when he wormed his way into the main character club. Good old Kite. No, he's passed the beat me stick to someone else. It's someone else's turn.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait.
So they're gonna help you.
Wait.
Do you remember what your options are? I know. I want to see what you know.
I remember Yoraimusha. I think
Yoraimusha.
that's his name.
He will take you back.
And then there's Special Agent K. But that one seems important, so I want to do that one less.
Oh, you mean
Private Eye?
Private Eye.
I was like,
Secret
I was like, sorry.
agent man.
We're not Mad King, but
Secret Asian man.
I just use K as
I
my
just make
backup
that.
character
I just
for
make
shout.
that one known. I like hold out that one and
What about
Yoraimusha.
Outlander?
I'm just like, I've done this one before, and this one seems important, so it makes me want to do it less.
Kirishima, what do you mean it's important?
I don't know. It says I'm like required to go, like a court order or something.
Oh,
instead of community service, I gotta do this bullshit.
I haven't really read it.
if it's required of you, then why would you need help making the decision?
I don't want to.
I just.
You're a lawyer.
Who do you think everyone in class is, Kite? Who do you think we are?
Is it legally binding?
Yeah, you show her your email.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay,
printed
okay.
it out.
Thank God. Yeah, he printed out his email in 1997.
To Walker's room. I put a printer in your room.
It's hidden in all the plans. He just walks in your room and gets a...
Gets an email. Why is there a printer in my room?
Oh, man.
Because he can't see the email. His computer's away.
Yeah. You showed her the email. Okay, she was gonna like, just like, are you stupid? Like,
Yes.
why'd you ask for help? But now she understands. Well, you're not required to go to him for your internship. You're just required for some other matter, which is your business. I'm not going to ask about it.
Good, because he wouldn't be able to answer.
No one knows what even happened with you. He doesn't even know. You know.
You didn't tell me.
What happened?
Zhao is still in blissful ignorance that he's a gangster, right? Like,
Yeah.
Well, looking at your other options, Yoroimusha is incredible and has been a top hero for decades. Always kind of bouncing around in the top 30. So, but you already know all of that, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Right.
Kirishima just like gives you the Dwayne Johnson eye because he knows you don't know shit.
I don't know shit about fuck.
What were our other options? I saw Outlander. Yeah, you have Outlander, you have Victory Saber, who's like a pretty big name.
Big swordsman.
Yeah, he's the most prolific swordsman in Japan, if not in the Eastern world. So, and then you have a bunch of small names.
Are any of them in Tokyo?
No. Yes. Yeah. There would be small names in Tokyo.
I feel like Aizawa would be mad.
Okay. Here's probably the most interesting smaller name in Tokyo. B-class hero. His name's Deadlock, and he's interesting because he's a weapons-based hero, and he's a reformed villain, like a professional villain. He's reformed, and he actually went and got a hero license. But he's not like a particularly big name. There's not like any fame for him other than that notoriety he has.
You'll make him more famous by going to him.
You know, he hasn't solved any like big cases. He just kind of like handles street level stuff, and he provides backup to other heroes. He doesn't do anything much. He's like the most interesting guy in Tokyo if you want to go to the city.
He's like the Hudson Hornet.
I'd also like to
shitty.
keep in mind, if you go to Tokyo, you'll be in a lot of danger.
Go. Do it.
And they've already tried just kidnapping you and whacking you. They're probably going to be more desperate.
What? Fine. That's fine.
It would really suck to get poisoned at a cafe on your third day on the job. So, and you know the Yakuza at least at a surface level, even if you kind of tune it out.
Oh, that's right. You like sold the mob out.
I didn't. Never heard of him.
Just
So-
accidentally
So
caused
anyway-
a war between them and the League of Villains.
When do I have to go to court again? I'm asking Momo because I don't remember.
It's right here in your email. He said to contact you this week.
Fuck. All right. Well, thanks for the help.
Of course, is there anything else? Feeling good about our first week back? I know Japanese is not the hardest course.
Yeah, I got an A. That was surprising.
First.
Great job. Kirishima, I'm probably gonna leave this one to you. I have things to attend to. Oh yeah, I totally got it. She leaves. Do you care enough to roll sense motive?
I put points in it.
Roll it. Sure.
Put points.
I paid for the whole speedometer.
15.
That's not terrible.
Is that
I don't think I have any friendship with Mr. Q.
What are you doing?
Who are you again?
Oh, Zhao's sword.
Oh, it's red sword. There's red sword and there's
Yeah.
gray sword.
There's red sword, there's gray sword.
By the power of gray sword. Sorry.
Thanks.
What was your total?
15.
Yeah, she leaves. She must be. She's busy. I mean, she's like supposed to be super smart, right?
She doesn't
Yeah.
like you, bro.
That's fine.
Absolutely. She has interesting thoughts about Kite.
Do they happen mostly at weird
No.
times of the night? When hormones are high.
No.
No.
Then she gets like that post-nut clarity. She's like, oh God.
No, but when she relives her trauma, she can't help but think like, what a fucking idiot he is.
Oof.
He got through just fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was doing great.
The idiocy keeps him safe.
But yeah, no, you could stay with Kirishima. Okay, so do you like actually want his help making a decision here?
Oh, no, I thought it would be really funny to...
Oh, you fuck. Okay, so then What's our order? What's our order
I'm
here?
gonna go back to Musha.
What's your fucking order?
This guy! I love it. Chaos. Anarchy and you
I'm gonna
can't.
ask 3 million questions that go back to the same guy.
Literally.
Just going back to
15 minutes.
Yoromusha.
I never
Yeah.
once considered any of your other options. Now you could have thrown a real spike into his tire by throwing Wash into the mix. I bet Kite would have gone with Wash.
Who the hell is Wash?
What the hell?
Kite,
He's like number 7 or
Kite's
whatever. And he's
too.
the hero that's like the washing machine with the cartoon arms
he's a
and
Wash.
legs.
Kite's too violent
makes
and
sense.
weird for Wash, you know? Too violent and weird for Wash.
Too weird for the washing.
If you
machine.
asked for Wash, Wash would have thought about it, but Wash would never reach out to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know? If this kid thinks he can learn from me, I'll help him, I guess. But, like,
Oh God, this is my responsibility
Yeah.
now.
okay. Just going back to Yoromusha.
It's a smart call.
Fair. You, my friend. Yeah, what are we looking at here? So we're Kami. We want to go talk to Aizawa, right? So we're
About
looking at
Warden.
Kami, Edshot.
Edshot's her number 1 right now.
Okay,
and then
Edshot,
Kami.
Kami,
She wants to go talk.
Orca, and
No, not Gang Orc. I don't have Gang Orc.
no, not Gang Orca.
I have
It's just
Sorry,
those two
who's
for
your
me.
number 3? Just those two.
Yeah.
But you wanted to talk to Aizawa. That's what I'm coming back to.
She's gonna email Night Eye just if she gets an interview, that'd be cool, you know. And so she's not really like considering it as much, but it's
Hey,
just.
you remember that dorky kid that like ran papers for you
Yeah,
for?
I got second at
You-
the Sports
school.
Fest. Can I?
You email Night Eye, and you get a reply very quickly
No.
from
Fuck off.
his assistant, Centipeter.
Oh, okay.
You know Centipeter.
That's
you
too
always,
bad. You would have had a better chance at Bubble Girl.
Yeah. Well, Centipeter's nice though. You always saw Centipeter going in and out of the office building and such.
It's unfortunate.
It's just like oh,
Run, kid,
hello.
you don't
It's
want
been
this.
a while. You were that kid that came to the office every weekend when you were in junior high. Good job at the UA Sports Fest. Thanks for reaching out. Night Eye Agency is not currently looking to take on more students. But if you wanted to come visit the agency, I'm sure it would be a refreshing change of pace. Sincerely, Centipeter, Night Eye, Agent. Yeah. So I mean, yeah, if you go to Tokyo, go visit them.
I said, yeah, she might stop by briefly.
Yeah, but we're gonna find Dad.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, he's just in his room, which is like connected to the lobby downstairs. But you go, knock, and it's just like 30 seconds. He comes to the door, and he's haggard, and he's in his hero uniform, and he just, hello.
Hey.
What can I do for you?
I got a letter from a hero who I can't really find anything, a retired hero. Can't really find like anything on. And even I almost called him broccoli.
If you said that in front of Aizawa, he probably still would have understood it.
You might have seen a smile.
And I was talking to
Tortellini.
and even Midoriya didn't
Pomeranian.
wasn't able to really find anything on Warden, but she reached out, and I don't really know much of anything about her.
All right. Warden was one of your late contacts, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Correct. I myself do not have a lot of information to offer. I know that when a hero has their record scrubbed, but they do not have a criminal record, it usually means that they engaged in heroic activity that could be dangerous to them in their retired civilian life, particularly dangerous. All retired heroes still live with a bit of risk, of course. If you want to learn more about Warden specifically, I would suggest you go speak to Terabyte. The librarian?
Yeah, no, it's just interesting. Yeah.
Principal Nezu may know something about the matter, especially seeing as all of the special contacts were sent through the school, and he would have spoken to all of them first. I only spoke to the select few from the upper ranks of heroes, and for the most part, who you choose for your work studies isn't my concern. I would ask Terabyte, but I'll tell you this. I heard the name Warden when I was going through my work study. I was still a student here at UA. The Palace Hero had a reputation for being intimidating, powerful, very lawful. I don't have much else to share. That's Pallas, P-A-L-L-A-S, like Athena.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else?
I had one other question. Have you worked much with Edshot?
Edshot, we've worked together several times. We worked together very recently, if you may recall.
Yeah. Do you think he's kind of who I'm gunning for right now? Do you think personality-wise we would work out all right?
Well, you're not a particularly disagreeable person in my experience. You learn quickly, you follow instructions when you know it's important, and I don't think you're going to slow him down.
Okay.
I think it would be a wonderful fit.
Thank you.
Of course. Good luck with your work studies.
And then she'll probably run over and talk to Terabyte if time available. Was for Warden, was it a full work study, or was it like a Mirko, like stop by once or twice?
It's more than a Mirko, it's less than a full. She wants to see you. And
So I could do it like simultaneously, kind of idea.
you don't.
Busy, but like,
you don't know. She wants to meet you and get a sense of you and kind of
yeah.
hash things out one-on-one and see
See from there.
if you guys are at the very least socially and ethically compatible enough that she could consider working with you.
She'll do that as well. Then she'll put her on the list to. She's gonna go talk to Terabyte first. But if there's a way that she could even like just replace her 3 gym days, like in the evenings or something, like kind of figure something out, and with that extra time instead, switch it around for that every once in a while. So just thinking about something like that. But she'll go talk to Terabyte now or after our 5-minute break or whatever we want to do.
Okay. Anything from anyone else, real quick?
I got something to do.
Okay.
Lunch on Tuesday.
My work study's
yeah.
already been
Ito.
Yeah.
Ito, we're going to have our conversation with Terabyte after the 5-minute break. We're going to get into the next school week pretty quick here. Everybody, stick around. We're just going to go on break real quick, and when we get back, D20 House, we're going to play some more My Hero Academia Dungeons and Dragons.